In MCQ 16, this is a common recurrence in your O level, which is with regards to the cardiac cycle. Now this time around, the question wants to ask at which time is the aortic valve actually open. So the aortic valve here is actually going to be found between the left ventricle and the aorta, and it is actually more familiarly known as the semilunar valve. Now the requirement for the semilunar valve to open is whereby the pressure of the left ventricle has to be much greater than the pressure of the aorta itself. And one of the key instances whereby the pressure of your left ventricle is higher than the pressure of the aorta is going to be that of your ventricle systole. And this is where the muscular walls of the ventricles actually contract, and it increases the pressure in the left ventricle, so much so that if it surpasses the pressure of the aorta, the semilunar valve will actually open. Now, I usually tell students to take a look at the intersection point and look a little bit towards the right itself. I will be ignoring the line of the left atrium because it is not directly responsible for the opening of the semilunar valve. So take a look at the left ventricle and the aorta. The intersecting area here will be with regards to B as well as C. Now taking a little bit look towards the right of this intersection, you can see that at this area here, this represents the pressure of the left ventricle, and here represents the pressure of the aorta. Now you can see that the left ventricle does have a much higher pressure as compared to the aorta itself. So it's at B that the semilunar valve actually opens. But if you take a look on slightly towards the right of the second intersection at C, at this region here, this is the pressure of the aorta, and this is the pressure of the left ventricle. Now this is the time that the left ventricle pressure have dropped drastically due to the presence of ventricular diastole, and in order to prevent the backflow of blood into the left ventricle, this is a region whereby the semilunar valve will actually close. And not really important here, but the closing of the semilunar valve at C actually leads to the generation of the dub sound. And therefore the correct answer over here, it will actually be B. That's where the semilunar valve opens.